Today I am going to just give you a glimpse of what my first impressions are with the new Dior Forever Skin Glow Radiant Foundation that I just got yesterday. And I have it in the color 3 Neutral. So, not tried it, this first impressions, and I'm so hoping that I like it. I have already prepped my skin, and I use the Forever Glow Veil, which serves as my primer. Beautiful on the skin. And then I also have on my glow filter, which is also like an illuminator. Very beautiful. Both these products are just wonderful and they go hand in hand. So if you want to see what my first impressions are, or maybe you're contemplating whether or not you get the Dior foundation, then by all means, stick around. So I did get this color. This is the Dior, as I stated, it's the Forever Skin Glow in 3N. Now, the beautiful thing about Dior is if you order that online, they have a matte and they have the glow, and I decided to get the glow. I have matte foundations if I want to make it a little matte, but they send you a sample packet for you to try first prior to opening this one, and you can send it back if you don't like it. So let's see. So I'm going to use the sample packet. I don't know if sometimes I like using them. So let's see. This is, again, as I stated, this is my first impression. And I'm hoping that the color, there's not a lot in here. I might have to dig into the, well, that's kind of odd. Maybe you're not supposed to use a lot. Typically, there's a lot of product in here. Ooh, I think that's a great match. What do you guys think? A little dark, maybe? I don't know if this oxidizes, but this will be good for the summer as we are approaching the summertime with this color. Maybe I should have gotten the 2.5, but I thought it looked a little, well, let's just keep going and let's see what happens. So first I'm going to try it with my trusty LC Rougher LC edition, and let's see what I do, what I like. The color's not bad. Tad bit dark, but as I stated, might be good when I start getting a little bit of tan, natural tan. I don't really wear tan products on my face. I do have the Dior one that I got a long time ago, or last year. And this is the Dior Face. It's supposed to give you a little bit of a color. It doesn't really do a whole lot, which I'm glad. And I also got their self tanner, and I'm not a fan of it because it does leave my legs patchy, and it could be me, user error, because I know a lot of people rave. All right, let's see here. So, upon first impressions, I think I like it. It's going on pretty. It feels nice on my skin. I'm trying to get, there we go. I want to use this so I can make sure. Now this right here is a medium build, medium to full coverage, and again it was reformulated. I don't think I tried the other one. There is no, you know what, I may have tried the other one and I wasn't really a big fan of it, the original. I think I tried some one day when I was on at Sephora, because you can try colors. I always hear that the Dior Backstage is really good. I never got that one. And again, I put some up here, but I'm going to take it off when I put the rest of my makeup on. All right. It's not, upon first impressions, it's not settling. It looks pretty on my skin. It's not, I know the camera makes it look like I have a glow, but in person, because of the lights, I guess, but it's pretty. In person, there isn't that big of a glow. I like it so far. The true test is going to be how it wears, if it settles, which again, all makeup's going to settle a bit, but I gauge it more so right here. If it breaks up, because it's going to settle. All of it does. I think the only one that doesn't is my Tom Ford, but even my Tom Ford does, so that's not true. Okay. I've heard mixed reviews on that. I got it because Erin Nicole that I watch, she actually had both the matte one and this one. She's not a glow person, she's younger. And so she tried the matte and loves it. And then she tried the glow, first impression on camera, and loved it and prefers this. Then I saw Michelle Wong try them. And she wasn't a big, she liked it. She said it was okay, but she wasn't a big fan of the glow one because she said it didn't really glow. And she thought that people would prefer the matte one better. So I don't know. I will make my own opinion. But right now, first impressions, I think I'm liking it. I've used everything. This is so odd. They don't put a lot in this one. I think I've used every bit of it. And I don't want to make it so to where it's thick. It feels good on my skin. It feels light. And in true Clarissa fashion, I'm going to use my fingers to smooth it out. And upon review, or upon first sight, I think it's a good color. I just hope it doesn't oxidize. All right. Okay, I mean, I'm thinking, I don't know if it's any better than anything I already have, but I mean, I love Dior, so I had to try it. Okay. All right, so, and it is sticking to my nose, which I do like. And yes, I'm trying different brushes because sometimes some brushes work better than the others. I don't know why, but that's just, that's my experience. All right, guys, I'm going to finish the rest of my makeup off camera, and we'll see how it lays with the rest of the makeup that I got. All right, so I have done my eyebrows, which I used the Benefit for that, and I didn't leave it out. And I put a little bit of the Kosas. You can use it as a concealer or a color corrector. I have two of these. I have the pink and the peach. I don't use this that much just because I cannot stand the smell of it. It smells like a funeral home to me because it's got, I don't know, the fragrance I don't like. Some people don't smell it, I do. And then I used my Maxine's Revenge highlighter or concealer, and so far it seems to be cleaning to my skin pretty good. I mean, it's settling. I mean, it's not settling. It's seeping into my fine lines where all of them do. And, you know, the funny thing about this is I don't find it to be glowy at all. I mean, totally looks different on camera than it does here, but as far as the glow, but I don't, that's what Michelle Wong was saying. Erin Nicole, on the other hand, maybe because it's not as glowy, but I mean, it's beautiful. So let's try my other new product. Now, you know, I have two of these, but I got the shade 03 Dior, the bronzer stick. This color is a little bit deeper, but it's beautiful. The 4 is more bronzy, sun-kissy. The 2 is very light. Look at that. See, this one's not as bright, but it's still a bronzer. And even though I said I wasn't going to pick this one up, I had to. Girls got to have options. And I was trying to spend and buy stuff that I liked so that I could get that cute little free gift. Also, my platinum gift is coming soon. That one looked actually really good. That's like a makeup case from Dior. I'm hoping that it's something I can use because they send cute little bags, but they're not, you can put like lipsticks in it when you travel, but I don't want a whole bunch of bags. I want one bag, and I do have the Leatherology, but it doesn't fit a lot of stuff. All right. Okay. I am liking this bronzer in shade 03. I still think the 4 maybe might be my favorite just because it gives me that boom. So maybe I would mix this one, but this is good. I mean, this is more to me contour maybe? I mean, it's not a contour, it's a bronzer, but I don't know. All right, I'm gonna finish the rest of my face. I'm gonna do my eyes off camera and I'll be right back. All right, guys, here's the finishing look. So, first thoughts, it's not glowy like I thought it was gonna be. So those claims that I've read are true. I think that the color's a good shade. I don't know if it'll oxidize, only time will tell, and I will do a check-in later. It is settling a little bit, but not, it's settling where it typically settles a little bit right here. This line looks okay, my forehead looks okay. I mean, I've got the wrinkles. So again, to me, it's between maybe a matte and a glow, because it's not really a satin matte either. So I don't know, it's not wowing me like my Tom Ford did. It's not bad. It's something I would reach or probably mix with some of my other foundations just because I don't want to take it back. I think I can make it work. Hopefully it won't oxidize. I'll see how it lasts all day. And just to kind of quickly go over what I put on my eyes, I use my Prada. This is the Prada Dimensions palette. This is really, really pretty. I got this last year. I also used a little bit of my Patrick Ta. I used this color for the inner corners and a little bit on my highlight. And this is his darker. He's got 3, I think, of these, and this is the darker one. And then obviously my powder bronzer is this Dior bronzer, powder bronzer. And this is in shade, I believe it's shade 10, soft matte. This is beautiful. This is one of my favorite as well too, because it's just creamy, and the color is perfect. You can build it, you can keep it light. It's hard to see, but this one is very, very pretty, and I used this one as well. And then I also used, as I stated, this, my Dior. And again, you saw me put it on. So I am liking this, and maybe that's what I'm missing. I'm gonna try this foundation with the other one and kind of brighten it up a little bit. I don't know, I feel like I like a little bit more bright. I did use my Maxine Revenge. On my cheeks, I used my Rhode in Sunstoke. I love this color. This is like a little brown orange color. Of course, that's a little darker. I didn't use that much. That dark, sorry about that. I didn't use that much on my cheeks, obviously. And then one other item that I did get that yesterday that I had forgotten I had ordered it. So this right here I received from Make Beauty. You can order it on Amazon. Isn't that cute? And this is the Skin Mimetic Micro Suede Blush. And this is in color Vivid Dream. That's what I have. That's what I topped the cream bronzer. And this is beautiful. And again, it's not as pigmented as it looks, but again, you have to use a brush that's not dense, and that's what I did. I used a very light brush just to kind of put it on, and then if I wanted to actually build it more, I did. So I did use this. And I also topped off my makeup with the MAC highlighter that I haven't really used. And put a little bit here, a little here. And I did use the Skin Ink in brown and pink from Huda Beauty to actually put my Dior lip oil in Strawberry. These are gorgeous. These are gorgeous. I love these. Beautiful. Okay. This is a little bit more pink than my cheeks, but I don't care. And the only item that I did not use is the pink illuminator because it's not going to go with my look. This would actually clash, but I'm going to use this another day. So again, here's the final look. I think the longer I wear it, the more I like it, but again, only time will tell. So if you like what you saw, please make sure to like and subscribe, and I'll do an update on at the end of the day on how I really like this. Thank you. Thank you for tuning in. Hi guys, welcome back. So I just kind of wanted to do a 7-hour wear test in the natural light, and as you can see, I think the makeup still looks wonderful. It's just doing the normal settling, if even a little bit, on my fine lines. It's not breaking apart. Still looks a bit glowy. Not a bit, a little bit glowy. And I've touched my hands to my face quite often, quite a bit at work today. So, yeah, still loving it. Thank you.